Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm talking about Onyx SMP and oh my god, this is overused on my channel. I am so sorry about this. But you may think that it's been a while and I already recorded and posted episode 1 of Onyx SMP, right? Well, you're not wrong. You're not right either. Because actually, what happened was, the other day, I recorded a redo of episode 1 because I didn't like how it turned out. And that's why if you go on my channel now, you'll see that the thumbnail is different, saying that this is old and stuff. But basically, I did that, and well, the recording didn't save. It was really long anyway. I accidentally made it almost 2 hours long. But the entire recording is lost, so you guys are gonna have to wait even more. Which is annoying for me as well, as it is for you guys as well, because not only will you guys have to wait even longer, me and the rest of the cast are gonna have to re-record that whole thing, and also have to not only just record it, we also have to make up for some progress that we made while we were recording. Have to figure that out. And also, just so happens, so you know how, if you look at the first Onyx SMP episode, you'll see that there's only one other person, Lisa. Well, wanna know why that is? Because another cast member, Emma, that time didn't work out for her, and so she couldn't join the thing, and so it's just me, Eclipse, and Lisa. And it is disappointing, but it actually happened again, which is, like, I'm not mad about it. It's not her fault. I just find it funny because it's what a coincidence. But either way, yeah. You guys are gonna have to wait longer. I'm really sorry about that, honestly. And also, that's basically it. Oh, and I think I'm going to try and make Eclipse from Onyx SMP my channel mascot, if you will. I don't know, not really, yeah, just like the main thing that you're gonna see if I'm ever drawing a character. It's just how it's gonna be. Oh, and, also, I wanted to say something about the way that Onyx SMP episode 1 and stuff was structured, if you will. Because I don't think I did a very good job of explaining why it could only be 10 minutes long, and, you know, why it was split up in 2 parts, and why I could hear keyboard smashing. Basically, I had to go on the computer because I had to make the world on the computer so that you could hear my friends, because we were calling over Discord. And that would be fine if you couldn't hear the keyboard smashing. And also the recording software that I have on there, it's Bandicam. It's nice. Okay. I'm glad I have it. But there's an issue. I don't have the paid version. Because I never really felt the need to get it. And so I could only record for 10 minutes at a time. Which is definitely annoying. I'm not fully sure how to actually, like, how do I say it? I guess I don't know how to actually, like, edit in Bandicam or Bandy Edit, I think it's called. Because it's different. It's different from what I usually use, which is CapCut, and I don't really edit my videos, like, at all. What happens, happens. I might use CapCut to make an outro or an intro. That's it. Yeah. That's all I really use CapCut for, and actually, this video isn't gonna have an outro. One, because it's so long, and two, guess who forgot to put in an outro when I made this? This gal. But either way, that's just kind of how it is. It's gonna be, you know. Personally, I don't think not having an outro or intro is really too big of a deal, but it happened, and what happens, happens. And so yeah, here I'm actually drawing Eclipse. I think that she turned out pretty well in the end product, which you'll see in a while. Either way, she looks really cool. And yes, they are a girl. Anyway, right now, I'm just kind of waiting for a good day that me and my friends can, you know, people at the cast can come together and actually record over Discord. Because it was really unfortunate what happened. And so you can expect either an update or an actual Onyx SMP video in a couple days here. I also want to address the animation that you may or may not have seen on my channel recently. Basically, honestly, it's really cool. The backstory to it. So basically, one night I had this dream, and it was really cool, and it was about these characters. Well, not these characters exactly, but very similar. And I actually based the characters off of that and the storyline as well. And of course, made up my own elements. And originally, in the dream, you know Lisa from Onyx SMP? Well, in the dream, she was the one who made the series. So I feel like I need to credit her for that, even though it didn't happen in real life. But yeah. And it was really cool. You can look forward to seeing that on my channel. It may take a long time though, and I'm working on another animation for another character, but it's taking longer because it's more thought out than the other ones. And yes, I use Flipper Clip and only Flipper Clip for my animations. For my drawing, it's overused Paint. The free programs, they're really cool. I use them because I really like them, and at this point, like, I'm used to them. And I have tried out Clip Studio Paint before, but I didn't like. It wasn't like I like it, but it wasn't. How do I say this? I guess it wasn't. It wasn't simple enough almost for me. Just like it would take a long time for me to learn another drawing program with way more things. And personally, I like to say that I have discovered a lot of the different things that you can do in IBIS Paint and Flipper Clip. Personally, I like them. I like them a lot. Yeah, back to the animated series. It might take a couple weeks because I can't stop starting projects. And it's so fun, and I have so many ideas. I just can't stop because it's fun. And that's basically what happened with the animated series. I started it before I finished Onyx SMP and stuff, and that probably wasn't the best idea. But yeah. Anyway, this next character animation, test animation, whatever you would choose to call it, it hasn't come in like a day like the other ones, because again, I'm putting more thought into it, if you will. Yeah. I guess. So instead of drawing the character once and animating and changing the way that their limbs and whatever looked and moved each frame, I'm actually drawing the character again and again and again and again by each frame, like most animators do or should do. And it's fun, and the end product, I bet it's gonna look way better. And it is easier, but it's also going to take a lot of time. So it's gonna be a while. So for now, you guys are gonna have to enjoy the usual gaming content and stuff. Instead of the animated series, updates on that. There probably will be another update soon, but it won't be a test animation. It'll just be, I guess, another talk video, or maybe I might bring it up in a separate video. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. All of us. Personally, I don't mind how long it's taking for me to animate this character. I've never, all those animations in those little slideshows that you see, they're actually lazy, technically. Like, I like them and stuff. By lazy, I mean I just drew the characters and drew these 2 frames. And Flip a Clip, you can like draw over it and stuff. And I drew these 2 frames, and then I copy and pasted them, and it's definitely fast and easier, but um, the end product may not look as good as if you actually sketched out each frame and then like did line art over it and coloring and other things. On Clip, I also like to animate with layers, because I don't know how many people know this, but you can actually, like, in Clip free, you can actually add multiple layers. You can add up to 3 layers. So you have the 1 layer and then 2 extra ones. And I like to tinker with that a lot because while 1 layer thing is easier, it's less convenient, considering that you would have to do more. You would have to, I guess, how do I say this? It would be harder because you would have to fix each frame, redraw it and stuff. By that, I mean, like, if you're using the lasso tool or something, and you've got a straight bit, like, so for the lasso, if you got a, like, and you move it, there's just blank space where it used to be. And so you'd have to draw over that. And in doing so, you might mess up something else and stuff. And also, if you erase something, you might erase another thing by accident and have to redo that. And it's just more time consuming. And it's technically, yeah, it's more time consuming and stuff. And personally just isn't for me. I'm fine with anybody who chooses to do that or anything, really. But it's just not for me. I don't like it. Of course, even still, it's gonna take a while for that character animation and the first episode to actually come out. Um, I'm, I'm not actually, I'm not gonna explain what it's about. I'm gonna let you guys figure that out for yourselves. You know, when the first episode comes out. Also, if you hear me saying a lot, it's because I don't I don't make scripts. And it's honestly a really good idea to make scripts so that this doesn't happen. But yeah. Hey, you guys remember that random parkour video that's on my channel? Well, I went back on that Minecraft server. It's Galaxite. And I went to the parkour thing. And I searched up that level and I can't find it. I actually think that they deleted the level. So if you liked that level, I'm sorry. It's unplayable now. Yeah. And yeah. So back to Onyx SMP. Onyx SMP, other than what I said about the inconvenience about the episode recording not saving and therefore need to redo it, everything else is basically fine. The planning is done. There's no last minute things or anything. And it's ready. Oh. And I hate to break the emotion. I really do. But keep in mind, none of the conflicts that happen in Onyx SMP affect the real people. It's all in the acting. Which, again, I hate to break the emotion, but I feel like that should be said, just so that nothing happens. Nobody gets attacked or anything. There's no angry comments or anything about like, oh, how could you do that to this person or something. I highly doubt that's gonna happen. This is a small channel, and while the series is heavily planned and stuff, it's nice. This is still a small channel, and so yeah. But still, I'm trusting you guys to not take it too far because it's acting. Yeah, it's acting, and I don't want my friends to have their feelings hurt because someone left a hateful comment. And also, just to clear it up, what the people say in the episodes, it's not scripted, but what happens, like the conflicts, basically the basic idea of what we're gonna do in that episode, that is. Again, I hate to break the emotion, but it's true. So just keep that in mind when you're watching the series when it comes out. There's gonna be a lot of episodes, and I mean a lot of episodes. We went crazy on it. I'm not gonna say how many, but it's a lot. A lot. I'm just going to, I guess, kind of read off of who the cast is and stuff so that you can keep it in mind. The cast, what they are, and I'm going to list now actually. So we've got, well, first we've got me. My name is Eclipse. I don't have a specific species. It's just straight up cryptid. Like, it's not anything specific, if you will. And my character, canonically, has a lot of mood swings. And, well, the next thing might be a spoiler for the end game. The backstory is cryptid and disguised. Not really disguised, but just anonymous. Like, what they are is, like, really is kept a secret, if you will. Nobody knows what they truly are. Which also is kind of a thing in real life, because even I'm not sure I want her to really be. And she technically joined the server anonymously. If you look at her backstory thing, it says that she woke up in her forest, and basically, she saw the town, and I don't know, I can't remember how much of this is actually in the little anime thing. Most of it actually isn't. It was different, okay? It was different. It more elaborated on how she got there instead of, like, got in server instead of how she got to the town. But basically, like many years passed and she was like wandering her forest. She's a hunter, if you will. Um, and she came to this like kind of edge of her forest and she saw this like these houses and stuff. And canonically, this is what happened. But in the server, in the episodes, unfortunately, that's not what happened. But canonically, okay, stick with me here. And so she saw the people and stuff, and so she changed her appearance just a tad bit. Not really what you're seeing in there, like what I'm drawing right now. That's more what she changed to be. She was taller and scarier, if you will. Um, um, canonically, she's very fat. Her claws are supposedly as sharp as knives. The next person we have is Emma. This species, they are a wolf, actually. And their personality is that they can be conniving at times. They can be a little mischievous, if you will. But they can be really nice, honestly. That's what they mostly are, really nice. They're the first person to join the show, actually. Technically. Canonically. And pretty smart wolf. They are fast and very smart. Next we have Lisa. By the way, that's her roleplay name. Say Sienna. I mean Lisa. She is a bear, actually. Her personality is that she's very sweet. The backstory, I guess, is that she was technically the second person to join the server, and she loves honey. And also, I like to think that it's like her backstory on how she found the town. Well, technically, how she found the other person, considering she was technically the second, was similar to Eclipse. But, definitely as dark as a backstory, and also not as hunterish. I can't much. There's a lot of spoilers in what I'm reading off of, so I can't say them. She's actually claustrophobic. Her abilities is that she's strong, good at fighting, and good at swimming too, which is nice. Next we have Kenzie. She is a dragon. Her personality is it's literally just as evil. She's a villain. She's a villain. And she supposedly joined the server when no one was there. So basically, like, let's say, I can actually like check. Let me check. Episode 9 and 10. That's when she comes onto the server. And basically, when she comes to the server, she starts doing secret evil stuff. And it's a bit of a spoiler. It definitely is a spoiler, dang it. But it's something that happens. The crew doesn't know about this. So, yeah. Yeah. Next we have Jess. They are a human. And they are kind and caring. They are one of the last to join the server and good guy. And they are a sad character, but very cool. We couldn't find a place in the lore for them. They're very smart and clever. Next about them that. Oh yeah, actually. Then we've got Sam. Sam, also known as Maven, their name. Their wolf name is Maven. They're Raven. Maven the Raven. They're silly, nice, calm, and nervous. Their backstory is that they were a traveling merchant until he found a place where the people lived. Became one of the townspeople's assistants, while with their own shop with goodies. And they can fly and can into the night very well. So something fell. Let's see, next person. Next person is Willow. Their name is Willow. They are a fox, and their personality is sweet, weird, and nice. Their backstory is that they joined the server rather early. Like episode 2, episode 3, kind of early. And their abilities is that they're sneaky and clever. Like Fox. Yes, there's like villains and good guys. It's a whole thing. Whole spiel. And in this, well, yeah, that's actually basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. I won't, I'm gonna let the video go so you can see the rest of the drawing, but technically, this is bye. Bye-bye.